We're back. I hope you guys like last week's show. I'm going to begin this show with a bunch of cool announcements. Vicious Mockery is now adding to the name Vicious Mockery. We are now going to be called Vicious Mockery, Dice Against the World!
Spelled out.
Emphasis on the colon.
Emphasis on the colon.
You forgot all the underscores.
Yeah, but the group decided...
Pound.
We kept talking about it because there's another podcast called Vicious Mockery.
Shout out to Vicious Mockery podcast.
Yeah, and very, very soon we're going to start going into multiple platforms, and we want to share our fun having with the world. And so we decided that Dice Against the World was a cool little sub name.
Yeah. Main name? General name? Genre name?
Yes.
I don't know.
So Vicious Mockery, Dice Against the World, that will be
D&G.
our new...
No, I get that wrong. D&W?
That'll be our new name moving forward. We'll still call ourselves Vicious Mockery. We're still going to call you the Mockers, all that fun stuff. But we're going to add a surname. Or
really,
not a surname.
It's everyone else that calls us a Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
Those glasses are so reflective, man.
All right.
I can see myself in them.
Oof. You could see your soul.
Announcement number 2.
Announcement number 2. Okay, great announcement number 2 is that starting
next
weekend, we are going to live stream 4 episodes of Vicious Mockery for you. And we hope it's going to be on
next
Saturday coming up. You could watch us on Twitch. All the stuff will, we're still working out all the kinks and all the information right now, but check our Facebook
next
week before the weekend. We will have all the details on the live stream that you can participate in.
The idea is that you'll watch us play,
right?
But then you'll also watch us in between. You can ask us questions, answer questions. You can kind of see a little bit of the production. Be a lot of fun.
And then
next
weekend is in
next
weekend.
Yeah,
that's it.
Next
weekend.
Next
weekend.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Living in the future, man.
Actually, living in the past.
Oh yeah, we are living.
I thought you were about to do that song, living in the.
What was the song? I just wanted to do that with my glasses.
All right. But yeah,
Announcement number 3.
Just to explain a little bit more, you're going to actually be able to watch our episodes completely unedited and all the warts and all on the live stream. And then as the weeks progress, you can actually watch them officially edited and everything like that on YouTube. So we're going to try and reach our data out to you, our fun out to you in a multitude of ways.
Back to the game.
All right, back to the game. So we are speaking to Big Zom. And he mentions that there has been Gith in the past who have been freed from their captivity.
Wits. Do you have any information on what a contest of wits is?
It's because it's
puzzles?
No, it's a different.
Well,
who wants to be a billionaire?
it's kind of a puzzle. Apparently, the Gith who made it out had cooked an amazing meal for them.
That's weird. Do you have a recipe?
No, recipes aren't really my thing.
No.
And the Gith are a little cagey about what they do. In fact, when the Gith made it back, she was a little shell-shocked.
Okay, because I only eat cage-free.
We might talk to her, but this might be a way into a fortress. Maybe we challenge them to
Let's talk to this lady and see if she knows any secret doors. I don't say secret doors, but I say alternative ways to get in.
Alternative facts. Cool. Do we have any other? So they have a ship in this fortress.
How many?
Right?
Do you know how many people might inhabit the fortress?
Numbers.
Well, they have at any point in time imprisoned 20 Gith.
How about guards?
How many?
People?
Yeah, like how many
enemies?
Humans, like hundreds, dozens, or thousands?
Maybe a dozen.
That's it. Big castle for a dozen people.
Well, it's not too big. It's big to them, not big to me.
All right.
In fact, if I jump high enough, I could probably jump over the wall.
How tall is he? He's like
Which
7 foot.
wall? This wall?
Oh, he's like 8 foot tall, but he's like
This
like
wall.
hunched over.
You jump over this wall.
No,
that
I can
wall.
jump over the fortress wall.
I might even.
I wanna
might
see
be able
that.
to jump that.
In fact, in my
Where do you
heyday,
start?
I was known to climb many a mountain.
Is that what you're called, Mountain? Something Mountain?
I feel like that's an innuendo.
No, that's just his surname.
No, I was born on
Unrelated.
the Big Mountain, and my name is Zom of Big Mountain.
Hey, before I forget, I wanted to tell you. You need to tell this Gith right here. I go get the one that I beat. That he is strong. He and I had a fight, and it was a glorious fight. And I am very proud of this man. And now he thinks he's not worth just because he lost to me. And you should tell him that losing is how we learn.
You could have just told him that he won.
But I won.
Looks at him and he says, in Gith, he starts speaking, and it sounds wrong, but it's.
I wouldn't know.
I could understand it.
Yeah.
He says, "Where is your sword, skinny man?" And he says, this man here has won, and he is now my sword bearer. I do not have a sword. And he humbles himself in front, and he says, "And you are not dead?" And he's, "No, I am not dead." He says, "Well, what do you want to do now?" And he says, "Well,
That's how you go.
make a new sword."
There we go.
And he
That's
looks
how
up.
you do.
And he says, "You make a new sword. You get stronger. You fight. Fight with all your might. Get stronger, get bigger. Use your rage."
Do we have to translate this in its full enthusiasm?
He's sort of doing like,
Hey, when he's just looking at me, use your rage.
That sounds like we have to translate this in full enthusiasm. Hooray!
and he says, "Use your rage." And
Arg.
when he says use your rage, he literally stands up and he puts his hands through the walls. Like they just kind of go boom like that, and like the mud like falls out. And he
my
says,
hair.
and then he just kind of he ignores it altogether. He just kind of.
There's like dirt in my hair. Get it out.
I
But they're little holes.
I
They're like,
flex my very small muscles because Delaron is actually not very strong, and I say,
No.
or use your wits.
Translate.
and he says, "Yes, what that man said."
He doesn't. They don't understand the common. You have to
Oh.
translate it.
Yeah, I know he doesn't get the comment. I know. I had to learn GIF the entire time.
I'm impressed you. Also, since this man
It was
needs a
hard.
sword,
Why do you think I'm reading this book? Look,
I don't understand it. It's a gift.
exactly. I had to teach myself to read.
Whoa, impressive! You did that.
Well, one of the GIF was really smart.
Well, you sound like you're no slash yourself. Do you have a forge where this man can make a sword? Also, if you notice, I have no sword on me. And I also need a sword if I'm gonna go kill these guys.
I also need a sword.
You have a sword.
No, I don't have
You have
a
the
No, he
crazy
lost a
spike
sword.
You lost a sword too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had. I mean, I just gotten a.
No, you
Saved
had
his armor.
the spiked sword from the animated armor. The crazy black spiked sword. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Yeah.
Took
Yeah,
the sword
but
from the
he-
animated armor.
Yeah.
But he lost it. He
Yeah,
rolled.
that was the lost. I lost that.
He
My
lost everything
And
but
my
his
jar of
armor
heart.
and his.
That sucks.
Remember his bag?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
all
that's
need
bad.
swords. Where's the
And a
forge?
jar
okay.
of eyeballs.
I lost daggers.
You didn't lose Sonata though. You guys didn't lose my stuff.
That's true.
That's all that matters.
All
I
right.
like how out of everything in your
Zom,
backpack.
forge.
You
Forge.
lost your backpack. You're like,
Well-
I want my jar of
My jar of eyeballs.
eyeballs.
Well,
I'm
the
going
forge
to find that jar of eyeballs.
that we send the gift
one way or
to
another.
is a former dwarven forge.
Perfect. I know
It's
my
not
way.
perfect.
It's probably far away.
Well, I know my way around a dwarven forge.
Well, that's good.
But you
I
know
go-
your way to
I
the
go.
dwarven forge.
Yeah.
No, I need my way to
I
it.
think he's implying that it's the challenge to get there. I think it's like a, it's
Down
it's
for a
like a,
challenge, too.
what is it called? A
Trial.
trial.
Well,
Or just a
so
tricky dirt road.
there is a way into the forge, but it is perilous inside of the forge. And in order to get to the forge, you must go close to the fortress.
So we can stop off at the forge on the way to the
close.
fortress.
Also, you need to bring your own metal.
That's fine with me.
Where do we get metal?
I was just gonna take a pre-made sword or something.
The fortress.
There is,
Shit.
there is the mithril mine.
I go, the fortress.
I'm down to make a mithril sword.
Like
And
a mithril everything.
rumor has it that the dwarves actually dug into their forge. And that's where they were mining. But it's been kind of closed off for a millennia? I don't know. I don't know.
So there might be
I'm
mithril
not really,
in the forge, and we follow
I
whatever
don't know.
caves
I'm
is in
not
there.
good track of time.
I have
in
a
fact,
terrible idea.
how old am I?
I'm okay
Can
with
you give
terrible
us a
ideas.
map to this forge and the best way to
I
get there?
exclusively only do terrible ideas.
I have a terrible, terrible idea.
Please, Aodi, explain.
What if we dress you up as a geef and send you up to the mithril mines and you could dig up in Rick's cave?
That is a terrible idea.
But we're gonna dress you up
I
as a
like it.
female one with like a bunch of fruit on your.
Or do you
hat.
want to check out the forge and see if we can get mithril from that cave
That
that you
too,
said?
but that's an option if we can't find metal because
Yeah.
we can't take it down anyways unless we have something for you guys. But you can steal things. We can
Yeah.
all steal things.
So how about we head over to this forge? Hopefully we can find mithril in it, and then on the way there, since we have to pass through the fortress, we can scout out the fortress just to
Yes,
get a
I
general idea
agree.
of it.
Well, do whatever you want. Just don't say that I sent you. Last thing I want is those crazy armored guys to come and bother my gift. These people, they've been through hell and back.
You're right. We shouldn't dress up as Skith. Let's leave them alone. They've gotten enough. If any retribution comes, it should come at us, not the Gith.
Good point.
Thank you, Sam.
Well, I mean, I don't care what you do. Just don't get yourself killed or my people killed.
That's a tall order.
And we'll be even.
No
Sam, last
promises?
question. You have somewhere for us to stay the night? My friend is tired.
There's plenty of huts to stay
You
in.
see my lips are all chapped from like talking to
No.
Plenty of huts to stay in, and
Yep,
if you want to make
moisturizer.
your own, that's part of being a worthy gift.
We're not Gith, but we'll take that hut. Thank
I don't
you.
even think I know what I am. Haven't seen.
Amen.
Oh, you?
We did kill a bunch of those hyena guys. We just forgot to chop their heads off and bring them.
I could play.
But these guys
The
can tell you
gnolls.
we did it.
No.
Oh. Well, yeah, those gnolls are pretty crazy, pretty savage, huh? Hey, did you fight one of the ones that wears the fake human bones?
Yeah.
Fake,
What do they make fake human bones out of?
Yeah, they're just a bunch of big bird bones. Apparently, the Vrock up on the top of the spire likes to drop bones off the top of the spire every
See when you
once
go
in a
up that
while.
spire.
So there's a big rock on the top of the spire.
No, Vrock!
Yeah, rock.
No, Vrock!
Rock.
Yeah, animal.
No, say it like I
Well,
do.
the rock is a rock.
No,
It's
say it
a
like I do.
rock.
Vrock!
Rock. 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 Rock.
Everyone
Mop.
sighs.
Mop.
Rock.
Mop.
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 So we might have to worry about a rock flying around up there and
Yeah, maybe.
crapping bones on our heads, I guess.
Yeah, it likes to drop bones. It's just a big jerk.
Thank you, Zom. I grabbed the other Gith's arm and kind of tried making you're
Tickle
good.
him.
And let's get some rest and head to the forge, I guess.
Yep.
Yay, rest.
We could
She needs-
probably spend some
she
time
needs
at
to
the
sleep.
forge
Oy.
making.
I need to make you a sword, I
I
guess,
like
too.
try to do things with cameras. Like, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
All right.
All right, we'll go take a long rest.
All right.
Damn it.
All right. So
And see you next
you
week.
take a long rest. You take a long rest. Give me a one person. Give me a roll. Not you.
Not me.
Actually,
Oh,
I'm,
and I get the 18.
no. I'm gonna say Althea. I'm gonna say Althea.
Okay.
D20?
I haven't engaged her in a while.
D20?
Yes.
Whew,
Nat
natural
20.
Nat 20. Here we go. All right.
We have the best sleep of our lives.
Yeah.
We wake up 3 centuries later.
It's modern times.
We're gone.
So,
cars.
all right. So you're doing good. Doing real good.
Got my 3rd level slot back so I can cast Fireball again.
Damn it. And it's fine.
Yay, we're back to normal. I
no,
have all
yeah.
my
Healthy
communication
slot
slots.
bag.
shit.
Uneventful.
Oh no. Oh no.
But one of the gifts comes to you
What
all
the fudge?
that
I'm
morning,
getting error messages.
and he comes with a handful of eggs that are uncooked.
In the morning?
Yeah. And he wakes you all up with a sort of just a cloth full of eggs that are kind of nice looking,
Thank you.
and they're different sizes.
I still have my
Yeah,
sword.
different
to cook
colors.
this.
You don't have your sword to cook this. I was going to look at my constitution to see if I could just eat it raw.
Good, you just swallow them.
My constitution is a +2. I take a smaller looking egg and I eat it raw.
Ew.
Mm.
And I'm gonna say the GIF is still there, and he's like,
Well, technically, the chance of salmonella in this universe is less than actually.
and then
And it's not even high
He-
here in this world.
he
Unless we eat raw chicken, that's different.
he points, and he says, and he's kind of like,
Oh, he wanted me to make scrambled eggs.
Yeah, but with what?
What was the thing you kept doing with your arm? Vom?
Song?
Yeah, I do that to him. Vom.
Zom.
You confuse the shit out of him.
I flex. Vom.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what to
he
do with these
points.
eggs.
He points at the eggs. And he points outside.
Oh, right,
Those
yeah.
rock
dumb.
eggs?
I grab the eggs and I go outside. Is there somewhere to cook?
Yeah, there's like it's kind of cool. It's what the only way I can call it, it's a shield that's flipped
a big wok.
backwards, and they have it on these like metal pikes
I
that
make
are
the
on the
best
ground,
goddamn scrambled eggs ever.
and they have a big fire under
Do you
it.
do that same motion?
I cook like this.
With those
Scrambled eggs.
And you see that when one person goes in, they drop in whatever they want to cook, and then they kind of move it, and then another person goes in on the opposite of them. They put in what they want,
Any
and then
meats?
they move it.
I'm still sleeping.
Are there a bunch
Any
of
fatty-
cats?
There's not a lot of meat.
bunch of cats
fatty
cooking
meats?
crazy.
Any
Like
fats?
monster?
Like monster.
Monster Hunter cats.
Felines.
They start like cooking in their
lard, or
in
what's it
their-
called? Tart, the fat? Lard. Any lard?
Tallow. Lard.
yeah.
No?
So they're
Yeah.
Wait, who are
you
the,
don't see a lot.
Who are the GIF that were freed because they cooked so well? I want to see those guys. Are they around? And
There was
they're
one
still
lady,
around,
but
right?
she escaped and she's
Don't
very
know.
I
shell
look
shocked.
around. For a 20, a natural 20.
You notice that a lot of them are like helping with the cooking and things like that, but one of them like they like some people are trying to engage her, like some of the other GIF are trying to engage
She like
her.
a hot GIF.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna give you a response to that.
I'm gonna roll to see if she's a hot GIF. A one.
No, you got a one.
She's the ugliest GIF
no,
ever.
to
You can't tell.
to
No,
you,
I can't tell.
For
She
gifts.
yeah, to you, she's like,
A GIF.
yeah, okay. You officially cannot be sexually aroused by GIF.
Oh,
Sucker.
that sucks. Because there's some hot GIFs out there.
That's how Nat ones
Especially on the internet. Yeah, they get
That-
weird.
That's how Nat ones work. All right, so you notice that one of them
feel
is
nothing.
completely not participating at all. In fact, she's trying to be engaged by other GIFs, and she's just like,
Is she what, catatonic or just ignoring
Zom said
them?
that she
no,
was
not
shell-shocked.
catatonic as much as she's just kind of
Distant.
like distant.
Okay.
And one person tries to give her food, and like she's like,
I see,
Like
I see
pushes it
Althea
away.
building up her courage here to go talk to her. So
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm
can
gonna
we do it?
Make
Yeah.
some scrambled eggs and give her some scrambled
Find out if
eggs.
you're
Okay,
sexually
yeah.
attracted
Yeah,
to the
should
GIF.
I like do a perception check on her
It
or
would be-
insight?
I think you'd want to do like a.
yeah.
Inside makes sense.
Insight makes a lot of sense here.
Okay, I'll intimidate the shit out of her. I want that +8. Oh, nope, I've
Persuasion,
done
my
a
dear.
bad
It'd be
job.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. If I do persuade, I could do persuasion. It would be a 13 with persuasion.
Give her some eggs.
Yeah, I give her some eggs. Fucking dice.
So she looks at you and she says, in common, no, hungry. And she looks dead in your eyes.
Cool. All right. So I'm like, what is wrong?
She says, no, hungry.
I'm hungry, I'm Althea.
What
covering
what
for
do you want?
Oh.
Cameras.
Big Zom comes out and he's
God.
just yawning and he sees
Is that his fiance or some
the
shit?
conversation happening and he walks over and he says,
With his arms up? Like,
yeah.
Well, he walks sideways now.
Crab walks.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he finishes his yawn and he says, can I talk to you for a split second?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Anything you can say in front of me, you can say in front of angry lady. Go on.
Uh,
I follow him into private.
he says, so
she kind of doesn't eat very much. We have to force feed her.
Why is she in a bad mood? Why does she want to die?
Is it
Well-
body dysmorphia?
No.
They don't have.
I
good
rolled.
I don't
meals
even
in
know
their
what that
society.
is, but
You're 14.
Not bad.
if you mean by body dysmorphia, she has muscles on muscles on muscles.
Okay.
Then that's,
She's fit.
Yeah. Well, no, she just doesn't eat anymore. I guess the competition took a lot out of her. They sort of spoiled food for her. She doesn't like to eat unless she's going to pass out. It's very troubling. I haven't been able to break through to her, but I have taught her a few common words.
Good job.
And
Mental
the
health
first one I
services
taught her
on this
was
village are severely
I hungry.
Very
She's
good.
very good at that. Except for when she says no hungry. It's her favorite thing to say. I didn't teach her no. I don't know where it came from.
Well, it's probably like English and Spanish. No, it's the same word.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
English?
I'm not smart enough to
Spanish?
figure out what's wrong with her.
English.
What
and
happened?
German.
What competition are you talking about? Are you talking about the one the
The competition of wits, which is the cooking
battle
competition.
royale?
In
Yeah.
the fortress.
Well, there was a. So in order for her, she apparently had to cook her way to freedom.
Oh.
Yes.
It made a
She's-
lot more sense when she said it before.
She.
Iron Chef
said it.
competition.
But apparently she had to watch one of her friends die in the process.
Cooked to death.
That's harsh.
I see.
Sounds worse than.
What is this, Danganronpa?
What?
Maybe.
Nothing.
I rolled to find out if I understand.
How
I
can,
mean, if
Nope.
you're a Danganronpa, I'm a Danganronpa too.
how can we help her?
1.2.
Well, how can we help her?
Says, I haven't been able to get through to her. Perhaps you can.
I mean, I'll try. I'm not in an intelligent mood these days.
I'll say, you want to go talk to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
my
talk to her.
I kind of want to help you out and teach her.
I can't
maybe
read
So-
my socks.
Okay, yeah, let's
Somebody,
yes. Okay.
While she's doing that, does somebody else want to cook? Because you said you wanted to cook, but
Who's survival, right?
scrambled
That would be
eggs.
cooking is survival.
yeah, survival can work.
+5. I'll throw in. I'll cook
for it.
something.
There's a lot of other ways to
I
do
try
it.
to
I'm
see
going
if
with
I
Althea.
learn anything
I'm gonna
from
help her
these
out. I'm gonna be
super
adventurous
cooks. I'm
much.
watching them. I'm seeing if I can.
But I want
If
to
they're
try
doing
and,
anything
like,
special, if
I'm
they're
gonna sit
using
down
any
and see if
special
she can
herbs and
kind of relax and
spices.
meditate.
You know, I'm trying to
Probably
see
needs
if I
that.
can.
I
You
can't
know,
read
Fair
their
to
slots.
her.
They want a
eggs
cooking
suck.
competition. I figure I should try and
Something's happening.
learn what I can.
keep
So
it in
should I
your head.
roll?
Try it.
roll.
Go.
For
Survival.
2
All right.
plus 5, 7. I'm learning nothing.
All right. Well, you're able to make a scrambled egg. It works. It'll give you the protein you need, but
You tried an omelet and it became a scrambled.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like you had to you're aiming for something crazy. You do happen to see them use some kind of a weird spice, some red thing that you've never seen before.
Paprika.
But
Paprika.
yeah, I don't even know.
Falling off the motherfucking
Yeah,
bone.
and then they kind of hide it in their pouches, and then they're kind of done. Yeah. And there's some other weird stuff that they throw in there, stuff that you've never seen before.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the lady that was no hungry
Yep.
Yeah.
with Althea, and I'm just gonna get in front of the lady and get on my knees, kind of like sitting down on my ankles and stuff.
Sure.
And I'm gonna look at her, and I'm just start meditating in front of her, and Althea's gonna do the talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Not trying too hard with the poor lady.
I'm helping her,
Meeting
so I'm
call
giving
of
her.
his people.
That's my form of helping her, so I'm giving her
That's
advantage.
the meditating call of
Okay.
his people.
Cool. Okay, I can have advantage on something. So I just rolled a 9. Oh, nat 20, baby.
That's what she's fishing for.
So, what should I do here?
Every once in a while, I look
Cook
at her
like
to
the
be
wind.
like, imitate me. Do as I do.
I can intimidate her, and investigate her,
Persuasion?
perception her, persuasion her.
I don't know if you want to intimidate her.
All right, I'll do persuasion. Yeah, persuasion's a great one. So that's 25 on persuasion.
All right. Go for it.
What the fuck should I be doing?
Up to you.
Okay, great. God damn it. My improv skills are down today.
I'm just trying to get her to breathe.
I need my
Relax.
iOS
Well,
operating.
No matter what you
updated.
say, it's going to be pretty darn good.
I know it's gonna be pretty darn good, but I want to try.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
She's
So
been through a lot. Help her out.
yeah. She's been through a lot. Okay, so no hungry. You have a troubled past. You've been through a lot. I can see that.
Put your finger
I've
right
been
through
told that. Meditate with him. Thoughts and prayers. Things will get better, and work on your self-esteem. That's all the knowledge I have.
She's a life coach on the side.
Not a good one.
All her clients are dead.
Zom goes in and like he starts poking you in the back with something.
Who's poking me?
Oh.
Zom?
Yeah.
The fuck does he want?
You see he's holding something he's poking you with,
Okay, what is it?
and it's like some kind of a root.
Okay. I take the root and
Whose root?
I put it near No Hungry's face.
And she grabs it and she looks at you. She doesn't know what you're saying, but she thinks you're
Oh no,
being
is that
nice to her.
is that the talking feather? That root?
And she breaks off a piece of it and she starts chewing on it.
I've done it.
Okay.
Can be solved by just
And he's-
speaking and breathing.
Yeah.
And then he says, Tom says, that's the sweet poo-poo root.
Ew.
All right.
Yes.
Great.
That's what she
Oh no.
The gift called that the sweet poo-poo root.
Are you
As
gonna?
it tastes
guys are
very,
gonna pull
very
a line.
sweet.
What?
Like poo poo.
Is he gonna?
Is it like?
Are you giving her diarrhea?
Well, it's fibrous.
Okay.
It's fine.
It helps you when you have a grumpy stomach.
Okay.
It's not a
Can my
laxative.
persuasion help in like being like meditate with him, or not?
Well, it's all kind of part of it. She's just
Okay,
kind of like allowing him to be there.
Relaxing.
Okay.
We're chilling. We're chilling.
He has a calming aura, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
This
Do
is
you want to
already-
share your food with everybody?
If anybody wants it, here's a 7 rolled egg. It's not the best looking egg. Well, I ask if there's any gift that might be able to help guide us to this forge and this fortress that maybe know their way, like maybe one of the people that escaped, if they can come with us.
The guy I beat maybe? Because he has
Or
to make
maybe
a sword.
this lady.
How are you going to talk to them?
Talk to Zom.
Talk to Zom.
All right. Says, well, there was the lad that your friend beat.
He's one of the escapees.
No, he's not an escapee,
What
but
about one of the escapees?
he needs to go to the forge anyways.
You could bring him too, but hopefully someone that has some experience in the forge and in the fortress.
Well,
What about this
I mean, I'm not.
not hungry girl that I'm definitely not attracted to?
I wouldn't. No, I'm not going to make any of my people go
No, you don't
back
have to make
the
them.
place.
Any of them. I don't know. What do we have to offer?
We're not going in the fortress yet. We're gonna go scout it out, and she's shell shocked. She's not gonna tell us anything, and we shouldn't even force it out of her. So let's just go scout out the fortress.
No, we'll go
The
scout it
forge are more than capable of running a forge.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this thing.
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, Zom. We'll see you.
Says, do you want your sword bearer to, or the your sword?
different tabs.
What do I call them?
My friend,
Yes, your
my fellow warrior.
your fellow warrior.
Life mate, definitely life mate.
You beat him in combat. Would
Yeah.
you like him to
Well,
come
he
with?
He should make his own weapon, right?
Well, yes. If you're heading to the forge, he needs to make his own.
If he wants. I don't know. It's up to him. I'm not gonna force him. It's his life.
All right.
He can do it another day. How about we clear out the
There's a
forge?
lot of
and come
apathy
later?
in this village.
All right. Well, I'll make him stay back then, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
We work better when we're not protecting someone. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, do you guys want to go to the forge? Do you want to go through the?
That's because you're using Internet
Um,
Explorer.
Would you like to go through the? Because you can go through the hills, or you can go to the peak and then to the area.
We'll go through the hills.
If you go through the hills, you'll also have to kind of go through the cold area, or you can go to the peak, and then from the peak you can head over to the mountain.
We'll go through the hills. Whatever the most direct route is.
Probably through the hills.
Yeah. Let's go that way.
Yeah. All right. So there is Okay, so let's do the hills. So the hills are they're alive with the sound of music. No. So the hills are obviously in the northern part of the island itself. Why don't we ask for one? We're gonna ask for some perception checks. The hills are they're
From
just kind
all
of
of us or
rolling.
one?
There's a little bit of like plains. Everyone can give me perception.
Everything's missing.
Our body.
Jesus Christ.
Woohoo!
Okay.
5.
17.
All right.
No. 10.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Aodi what she got for perception.
It's fine. It's fine.
17 passive.
Yeah, we're gonna go with 17 passes.
And I got a
17
17 active.
All right, 17 active. And that was the highest, right?
Yes.
That was the highest. Okay. So with a 17, let's do. You guys are like passing chocolates right now.
We're supposed
Kisses.
to say
I'm
it.
throwing them kisses.
It wasn't visible on the camera.
Give me this camera. Give me this camera.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, losing up.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh, great.
You know what I should have done is switched it with dice.
17.
Sleight of hand.
Prank, bro.
Like this instead of like.
You guys are kind of looking in the air and looking around, and it seems pretty
Keeping
inactive.
an eye out. Are we on the
And-
hills? Is this like flat?
It's like
Grassy hills?
hills
Rolling
and
hills?
hills and hills, rolling hills.
Nice wind in her hair.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice
feel that.
area.
I
You
don't
can
feel that.
sort of see
I'm
the
in the hood.
coast, and actually some of the areas in this coast actually have a lot of like wooden refuse that seems to be kind of hitting the
Shipwrecks and
shore
stuff.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Trash.
But it's recent. You can sort of see that there's like
Anything
a
of
good amount of
value?
stuff here. I don't know if there's.
I
You would have to go to the.
2.
You'd have to walk
I don't
to
see
it.
anything.
Take you an hour. You don't see anything just from looking,
So what did we see?
but you do hear like something flapping and
Uh-oh.
like the sound of flesh flapping,
Yo.
Like an old
Eyes
lady's
up, guys.
armpits.
and you don't.
Try it again.
Yeah, like an old lady's armpits. Yes,
Those things.
that's
But we
disgusting.
don't see anything in there?
Nope.
Take
Not
out my
yet.
bow.
19 again. After I hear the flapping.
You see this pink, fleshy thing on the bottom of a hill that's like a distance away.
So it dove
and
in.
it's sort of like so far you don't know if it's seen you or not, but it's sort of like
Do
flapping.
I know what it is? do I put
You
it
have
in the
survival or nature to figure out what it is.
Does she point this out to all of us? Because I rolled a 3, so there's no way I see
We
it
all,
on
yeah,
my
we all
own.
hear a fleshy flapping.
It's up
It
to
was
her.
Survivor or Nature? Let me see
Yeah,
if I'm
survival.
Survival.
Survivor or nature for
13.
13. It is of the dragon persuasion. You're not
Wyvern.
exactly sure
probably
what it is.
Wyvern.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter mode has engaged. They really want to shoot in here.
But we don't know if it's noticed us yet.
No.
So far, no.
Is it in our direction
He's
though?
like, guys,
No.
No.
You can walk away from it.
you can try to tame it with 2 plus of panel handling.
Are you gonna do that like the? I'm gonna tame you.
Ooh, I could probably try.
What are we rolling right now?
Stealth.
Whatever. Oh, stealth.
14.
Fuck me.
Fuck. I was 1 point off.
What are you trying to do?
We're just trying to keep it quiet. We're trying to
Yeah.
stealth.
Okay.
Shouldn't we all stealth then?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all have to roll.
Yeah. I rolled 12.
Oh, bro.
I rolled not
plus
good.
myself.
Let me see here. Let me just see how bad.
5, so 13.
We all rolled
13.
garbage.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, shit. He's going to
Yeah.
hear rocks. Oh, no.
See, when I hear, how big is this thing?
I don't know. It's too far off for us.
Yeah, it's too far off to see the size.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
You can try to capture it.
Because when I hear pink
Do it.
thing, I
I
think
don't
of
have
the
anything.
centaur
Let's
from
do
the
it.
Fallout
Okay.
series.
I want a wyvern.
which
I
is
go
hideous,
ahead.
hideous.
Hey!
What happens?
Well, not yet. Let's see what
Um,
happens. Let's see what happens.
Althea got an 11, right?
I got a 6.
6.
6, and then what
Some
was the
wishful
other
Twelve,
one?
I got
13, and
your
14.
part.
Yeah.
So
We barely made
12,
it,
13,
alright.
14. Everybody's like, okay, shh, shh, we'll just stay on this side of this hill.
She hit rock.
I'm like, what?
Echo.
Althea, you're trying to be quiet because you're making an attempt at least, but you hit a piece of mud
Dope.
and it like makes you slip, and you're like, fuck.
Ah, son of a bitch.
FAK. That was that kind of a.
And massive noise.
And then I say, fuck you, mud.
And then you're like,
Get down.
and everybody's like,
Blind shoes.
Did you hear us?
and then you hear flap, flap,
He's gonna come at us.
Flap. flap.
Do wyverns speak Draconic?
You see
They
it
do.
above you,
All right, guys.
Some of them do. I don't know. It's their
and
intelligence.
you see this
How high
Depends on their
above us?
intelligence.
like 80 feet above you.
Don't shoot at it.
Bring it
Yeah.
down.
You see this
Don't shoot it.
Around
flappy,
50 feet.
flappy,
Bring it
pink
down
guy,
50 feet.
pink thing,
Yeah.
and it's
But
just
they're not
like
necessarily dragons either.
flapping,
They might just be
flapping,
animals.
flapping, and it sees you,
Let's stand still for a sec.
and
see
then
what
it
happens.
sort of circles,
Hey!
and then it dives at
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Roll for
Okay.
initiative.
Okay.
Are they intelligent creatures?
That's cocked, right? That was cocked.
Oh shit. Go.
I have no initiative, but
0 initiative. I need a mini
bonus
now.
action.
I need a
Have
mini.
time of a-
I need a mini
I
now.
only had 7. Oh shit.
All right. I totally have like a
If it
wyvern,
picks me up,
but
just
I
let
don't
me talk
have
to it. Fuck it.
So I'm gonna use this chimera.
Just don't let it bite me.
The weird chimera looking
Somebody
thing.
hold it.
The one-winged
Are you
chimera.
talking about my coma dad?
yeah, Comadad.
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 How do you not have
Cammy.
one? Oh, they're right there.
Yeah, they're in there, but
Forgive
I don't have my big ones in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's big is what you're implying.
Well, yeah.
mother really big.
He's large. He's
All
large.
right. I
He's a
rolled
large-
a
Don't let it
5.
buy me.
All
I
right.
also
Yeah,
rolled a
so did
5.
we.
I also
look at
rolled a
that.
7.
Okay,
Garbage
so
initiative.
we're garbage.
Hang on.
Why did
Technically,
I
I rolled a
roll
natural
so
one.
We
high?
got
Like a
2
9.
5s, a
Nine.
7 and a 9.
I got a higher dex.
Okay, so we got Dell.
You have talked to animals.
We have-
I had
Yeah,
animal
you do.
handling, but you have
Yeah.
talked to animals.
Althea and Ao and
If it picks me up, don't let it
and,
bite me.
Audrin. and
Let's try talking it down
I
and
am
make a wyvern friend,
90%
but I'm sure it's
sure-
gonna bite me.
He is going to have an equal dex to everybody else. That's funny.
This is a bad choice.
Well,
This
my,
is the life we
my
chose.
dex is 4.
Oh,
get
I'm
ready.
Jack of all
With
trades.
anyone.
Give me half my roll points.
All right, so I'm gonna just put you guys over here where the camera can see you, right over here.
Round it down.
Right here.
Any ability you choose.
And we're gonna say that I said he was 80 feet above, and he's dropping.
Right.
Okay. So we'll just say he's at 60 for the sake of simplicity, but he is close.
Yeah.
Ish.
Makes sense. He's 60 feet up wherever you put him here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
Who's up first?
it is going to be Audrin.
I'm going to hold my turn
What are
until
you
he
at?
is at 30 feet.
What was your
All right.
roll?
9. Or I rolled 4, but I have +5.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did
No,
you
no,
get
no,
higher
he's
than
right.
7?
No,
Let me know
7.
when he hits
Okay.
30 feet.
Holding his action.
Yeah. Holding his action, he's loading his crossbow.
Maybe.
Maybe he's got to trick up
You
his.
have to. You have to say what you're doing.
Bandaloy.
You have to say what you're holding.
Folklore, bandaloy.
Oh, I'm withholding a bonus
I'm gonna
action.
do that.
No, you have to
and
say
I'm
what
gonna
you're holding for
speak
your
to
action.
animals.
Misty Step.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
He's gonna
Yeah.
Misty step 30 feet to his face.
And then grab it.
Oh. well,
Okay.
He's holding
So,
Misty
You don't
Step.
have handle? Oh, yeah.
Misty step to grapple.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
what he's holding.
And it is Aode's turn.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna. Well, first I want to do. I guess it would be more knowledge nature, right? To understand more about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. That's only 12. 12. Are they as intelligent as dragons, or are they just creatures?
12.
Yeah.
They are dumb.
Okay.
They don't.
Oh, they're
They
dumb?
They're dumb.
So they don't
Murder,
speak
murder?
Draconic?
They're dumb. They
What
they.
about
Speak to-
Sylvan?
Speak animal, but they're not intelligent.
Cool.
Okay,
They,
so
uh,
they handle it like an animal.
With
That
12,
helps.
with 12, I can answer like one question on, or
Okay.
one or two questions on them. That's about it.
Cool.
Okay.
Um,
So
but
I'm
yeah.
gonna just, for my sake and sanity, just because I'm silly like this, and I also want all.
They're more like the
opportunities.
Game of Thrones, like dragons.
That's why I want.
Yeah. They just they yell and yeah.
Why don't
Speak
they listen to their
animal.
mom?
I can now
Yep.
speak animals.
You're gonna speak to
I
animals.
speak animals like please
Billy,
don't.
Billy, Billy, Billy.
I'm just gonna activate that
Technically,
and
it's a
be
monstrosity, I
like,
think.
I'm gonna. God damn it. So I have that, so I could hear and speak to it. But am I gonna do it yet? Oh shit, my battery's running low. I am going to whatchamacallit, what?
Inspire Audrey, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
You're
gonna
trying some crazy shit?
yeah,
Inspire Audrey?
Inspire. I was playing the guitar all day long.
All right.
That's all
So-
I'm gonna keep doing.
He's dropping.
Go with the
He's
plan,
dropping.
Audrey.
He's dropping, and he is at 30 feet. Bloop. You're gonna misty step,
Yeah.
and
Hug.
Go with the plan.
and you're gonna grab
Audrey.
him.
I'm gonna hug him.
Okay.
Here we go with the plan, Audrey.
Athletics check.
Go
for
with the
Athletics check.
plan.
And athletics or acrobatics for the Wyvern.
Okay.
Go with the plan.
Mine is athletics or acrobatics.
No, you are athletics.
Nice. 20.
Go with the plan.
14 for.
Boom.
Yep.
I am snuggling this wyvern into submission.
So you got him, and I think that's your entire turn.
Yeah, it would have
I
to.
have a bonus act. Oh no,
Your bonus action was Misty Step, and that's technically
Yeah.
your first attack if you want to.
And
Whee!
so you're on him, and he is distracted. So
there, buddy.
yeah,
We're going down.
he is.
Yeah.
He is going to dive down, and what format would you guys like to be in?
That's what I was
front
gonna.
of
I was, before I was gonna spread, I was trying to
I'm-
see like if we had to
can I be-
separate.
Do-
my
do you
grapple, I'm
want-
like reeling
I'm in
him
front of
up.
the girls, yeah.
I'm reeling him up.
You don't have, but you don't have like rope. That's a hard thing.
No,
to
no, I'm
do
like,
on a
wee.
wyvern.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's
like
just
by the
he's gonna
ears or
grab
something.
he's gonna grab him. I can't
Yeah,
do
that
this
works.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
he's on it.
I'm on
Well, basically this is gonna come down, and he comes down, and you actually see this maw coming at you, like it's coming at your face.
Not his first time.
Claw or his face is coming at you, and
be like,
you
"Ooh."
see Audrin from the back, like the side of your the what is it called?
Helmet.
The
Peripheral.
Face.
peripheral vision.
Peripheral vision.
Your peripheral vision, you see the tail coming, and it's like gonna smack you. So you see the maw in front of you. You see the tail in front of you.
I'm going, this was a really bad idea.
No, it was a great idea. I know what you're talking about.
And that's when we say we'll handle that next week.
Wee! Yeah!